Take that thing away. How are you doing? I'm just trying to get everybody in here before it disappears into the... I'll just squeeze past them.
Went down to your place.
And the third said that he's operated on a private school headmaster. And when he opened him up, he found that there were only two working parts. The mouth and the rectum. They were interchangeable. It's not actually true.
minutes, but 60 minutes.
But I'm really very honoured to be asked to propose a toast to my very old friend here, who I met 2 years ago. I never thought that I'd have been so old, but it's quite exciting, and I'm looking forward to the evening if he isn't. But while we're here, in all seriousness, to celebrate Menno's birthday, I think we need to thank someone else who was a major contributor to this day, the 27th of December, and that's Omar. Well done, Omar. Thank you for the party. And don't stop now. You've got some good boys and some good genes. Menno is a man of many seasons. 60 summers, 60 autumns, 60 winters, and not much spring left. I remember the first time I met Menno, knocked at the door, and the door opened, and there was this tall, blonde, tanned, good-looking, well-built, intelligent person, and just behind Robert was Menno. Certain years, I know, special memories for all of us. For me, 1940 was a special year.
Oh my God.
Beginning of World War II. I was obviously in North Africa with my father in the engineering corps. I hadn't seen the light of day. Never to appear in 1944. But 1940 was a year to remember. The Blitzkrieg, or to forget. The Blitzkrieg suffered by Holland, the German invasion of Paris, the miraculous evacuation of the Allies from Dunkirk, Winston Churchill being appointed Prime Minister, the birth of modern jazz with Dizzy Gillespie, Charlie Parker, and Thelonious Monk, and a special event by a very special lady by the name of Cornelia Henrietta Manus. Okay, birth to the second.
Not that.
Henrietta, who gave birth to Menno Manus.
Menno Mock.
Menno tells us that at a very young age, and I haven't asked Omar whether this is true or not, but he tells us that at a very young age, looking very much like Ollie LaRue, he was packed off to school, to Auntie Madge's play school in Johannesburg. Is that right?
Yes.
Now, I tried to contact Auntie Madge this afternoon. They didn't seem to have her listed anymore. Unfortunately, all my life, all proud mothers have a lot of things in their closets and their cupboards, and I managed to get one of the first reports out of Menno when he went to Auntie Madge's place, and it read like this. Menno is a happy little soul who spends much of his time in the sandpit, playing with his building blocks. He is popular with all the other children, especially the girls, who gather around his castle. That's always distinguished by a handkerchief that flies from a stick perched at the highest point. On rainy days, Menno loves playing in the dressing-up corner. Oh. He flies on one hat after another. He is well behaved at meal times and eats all his food, albeit rather slowly on some occasions when he seems mesmerized by the candles which are lit on certain days. Well, you know, they say you take a child at the age of 5 and you can see just what they're going to be like later on. But it wasn't many years later, when Viva must have been about 6, he acts as though he's sort of 6, but when he was that Allman decided that Johannesburg wasn't the place for sons to be educated. and she set about looking for an alternative. In fact, she wrote to schools in Cape Town, Port Elizabeth, Grahamstown, I don't know where, in other places, all over the place, Eastern, all over. She got replies from the best schools, which were in the Eastern Cape, and set off on her own, by train, set off on her own to go and visit those schools who'd replied to her. Visited all the schools and decided in Grahamstown that Kings was the school she wanted to send her sons to, and at the end of that year she packed up the household, packed up 3 boys, and headed for Grahamstown, without a job, without accommodation, but knowing that that's what she wanted, and she wanted her boys to be educated in Kingswood. Anthony was accepted as a boarder, Menno and Viva as day boys. I don't have to tell you more about that, but the fact that the next day, Omar opened Grocot's Daily Mail, those of you know Grahamstown, know this little paper there, and started looking for Grocot's to look for a job, and found one advertised, a temporary one, advertised at Jagger House, at Kingswood, for 1 year only, and she accepted that. And of course, when she started there, they never wanted her to leave, and she educated all 3 boys at Kingswood. And I think the courage they took, the conviction.
That the other 2 who weren't supposed to be boarders had to go somewhere. So I said I can only accept the job when I know where those 2 other boys who were supposed to be day boys are going. Oh, the headmaster, we'll push them in.
Not because they wanted them, but because they felt so proud. The fact that Viva is 13 years in the 12-year system is enough. He got the grounding. He jumped to stand up and stay there the next day.
He wasn't old enough to go to standard 1. He was still in the grades.
He left me not there because I remember him well. He used to leave his grade.
Let him sit in standard 1 for a year, and next year he'll be legally in standard 1.
Well, that's what he did. So one of the few boys that have got 13 years of school without failing a year. We're not talking about Beavers. Menno, the guy who's sort of the main guy tonight, he's the one who excelled. He was the first to finish his meagre spoon of Sunday ice cream. And that was an important thing in boarding school because at school they were at, you get such a small spoon of ice cream on a Sunday, you treasured this so much that you sometimes mixed it up with a fork, a bit of water to make it last longer. Ate it with a fork. And Menno just ate the whole lot like that. And all the boys thought, this is a great guy because he doesn't want to tease us or taunt us or chala us. He was the self-appointed, so I believe, Kennedy captain, which is a game they played in the Eastern Cape in those days. Until to me he was regarded one of the best at Red Rover and Bok. When I asked Menno what his greatest achievements were at school, he said that he was in charge of the waffle irons. I didn't want to ask anymore. And he was the head library monitor. The fact that there was no library there. Now, life at school was not all plain sailing. Menno fell under the influence of some rough characters. One by the name of Andy Anderson. I mention him because he's not here tonight. His chief occupation on a 5-day trip from northern Rhodesia, as it was, to Grahamstown on the train, was to try and throw everything that was movable on the train, Southern Road, out the window. And Menno spent most of the time, he tells us, trying to stop him.
Yes.
I'm not sure whether he succeeded, but he did end up giggling in a few corners of the train. For a time also, the influence of one by the name of Radman was a concern. He had his mind set on bigger things than the average schoolboy. But fortunately, Menno was rescued and pulled back on course by a very quiet, shy, unobtrusive, well-behaved fellow student who is with us tonight, Henk Birch. Well done, Henk. You did a good job.
Thank you.
Menno was an ambitious fellow with big ideas, and he was very proud of his first job after school at the Sandown hardware store, where he spent each and every day counting nails. He didn't think that was great, but you couldn't understand. You could just see he would enjoy that. Because, to us a nail is a nail, but to Menno a nail was that first shack that the three boys built at Kasuka. That's Menno. And perhaps that's after that, of course, he embarked on a course of architecture at UCT. Omar tells me that at UCT he never drank, he never smoked, he never partied. He just worked and built clothes for rent. I've never questioned that. As I said earlier, certain years bring back certain memories. 1968 was a year that brings back many memories for myself. It was my first teaching post at a school called St. Aidan's in Grahamstown.
Oh my God.
And it was very good to be employed and to be getting some salary at the end of the month after being a student for 15 years. It is also a year that was memorable for many other reasons. It is the top band in the world, was still the top band, that is the Beatles.
Yes.
The book of the year, Arthur Haley's Airport, thanks for. The movie of the year, Oliver, quite easy days, you know, porn and stuff like this. Set to music too. The Americans were in that year put the first astronauts into orbit around the moon. Martin Luther King was assassinated that year. The communist forces in northern Vietnam attacked South Vietnam. And Menno Manus captured Jean Maxwell. Now, rumour has it that he flew off to London using the last cent that he had and spent the next 5 years living off Jean's salary. I'm not sure whether that's where was she working?
In London, he lived off my salary.
Hey, Mitch, he lived in a condo.
Where did these and Robert come from? It was a significant event, however, because no one can look as young and contented and as happy and as well-fed in an unhappy relationship. And marriage that floats through 32 years as it has done with Menno and Jean is something very special. And we congratulate Jean on her management of it. Menno, in case you don't know, was born in the year of the dragon. And the dragons are persistent people. They're clear-headed and practical. They can appraise any situation with logic, and they love hard work. Very accurate. I think very accurate with Menno. Yes.
Indeed.
He was also born in 1940. Before TV, before penicillin, before frozen food, before plastic, before contact lenses, before frisbees, before the pill, before radar, before credit cards and ballpoint pens, before pantyhose. Those are the good old days. Before dishwashers, before clothes dryers, before electric blankets, and before air conditioners. In those days, they got married first and lived together afterwards. Closets were for clothes. gentlemen, we congratulate Orma and Menno. But in drinking a toast to Menno, we would like him to know, sincerely, that we respect him, we admire him, and we love him. And it's not the house at Pringle, or the crayfish, or the oysters, or the beach that is the main attraction. It's the Godfather, Menno. That's right.
Happy birthday.
Have you said? Have you said, Menno? Can I sit? Hand up, hand up.
Yeah, I'm not going to be able to say thank you to everybody for all their wonderful gifts. But firstly, thanks for being here.
He's so serious, isn't he?
You're only 60 once, as they say. Thank you for coming to Pringle. Thank you for coming to Cape Town. It's not called Cape Town anymore. It's now called Bombay. People don't come here all I also read something very fascinating a few weeks ago about Cape Town. You know, those non-South Africans, I don't think I'm any of them, but
Some workshop.
Houses of Parliament for South Africa. And an interesting statistic came out the other day. They spent 1.25 million on buying toilet paper. The number of people who work in the Houses of Parliament works out about 10 rolls per day per person.
Sorry, I missed that. Sorry. 1.25 million. Oh,
How much is that per person?
10 rolls.
10 rolls per person per day.
You have to love those How are they doing?
They suffer from verbal diarrhea, that's why.
Something incredible. But anyway, this is Cape Town. It's all lovely to have you here. I really appreciate it. If you're missing, one is Butch in Australia who couldn't make it. But that's a family problem he had, and we wish him well for that. His father-in-law died, and therefore he couldn't make it. But, you know, it's one of those things. We'll be
Hooray for Menno, hooray at last, hooray for Menno, he's ours as ours. You see, we're not so quiet.
Anyway, wonderful all to have you here. I really appreciate it. I wish you well, and thank you very much.
The morning after the night before. It's a miserable, wet, windy day outside. All the hard workers up early in the morning. Okay.
Okay,
What's happening, Brian?
I'm ducking out of you. Quickly.
Where's the Manus? This is how you spend your 60th birthday party.
Yeah, this is the after morning.
This is the party for him.
Notice the guests have gotten.
The guests just come for the cleaning up part.
Some of them, the others are.
We cleaned up last night. This is the real party for Menno. You say that Menno is munching his pajama pants.
Yes.
Well, that's a sign of a good party, I'd say.
It's either that or he's got a G-string on.
Was it worth turning 60, Menno, or would you rather have passed away just before?
You can incriminate me with that. Now come on, there's a decent...
It'll be way past it.
It's raining there.
No, Durban's nice. That's Durban, isn't it? Still dirty.
Where does this go? I don't know. What is this go?
You can pay to you cut the tip off. Full.
Wouldn't it
Yes,
just the ground?
Just the tip. Say again who it's from.
My parents.
What's this stuff?
Jean and Roger.
Oh, this will be from the coal.
Yeah.
She like, yeah.
She loves me. She was really
The one who was hanging on a big D.
You're a big D.
Obsessed with me.
My goodness.
When I was in the kitchen, she ran in and she just
Grab
grabbed
the whole coffee set.
That's in there, hang on.
It was a big bang outside.
Balloons.
It was downstairs in the...
I'm so pleased to have this raspberry. What's in the big box?
Ooh, this is for a thirsty lad.
What is it?
I don't smoke, but I do drink it. So,
That's very nice.
this must be his brother.
Yeah.
He's pretty good.
Oh, that's the water.
All sorts of goodies.
That's in case
That
you've got
is
finish
a
of
great.
beer.
We
What's
really
that,
need
Menno?
those. That's the freezer in the car.
Oh,
She's a freezer.
It's got a bottom.
it's a
Oh,
free bag.
he's got a bottom. Isn't that wonderful?
Ah, the back of it. I think he's a bull.
Do you?
I don't know, you got
I think he's a turkey.
What is it? A Pringle.
Gee.
That's gorgeous.
Very small.
Menno, that's the colour.
Oh dear, we'll have to go and pay some more.
It suits you very well. Yeah. Look at it with my skin.
Menno, what is it?
It's a golf shirt.
It's
T-shirt.
Hold it. Yes. Come on. Very well.
from?
I go to play football.
Pringle.
Golf. Golf.
You'll have that beer before.
This is
Mama.
Stephen Pringle.
Mama, it's a golf shirt.
And there's more.
He's coming. More. Spoiled.
A handbag.
You get the small, it's so dangerous.
Oh.
Oh!
Hilton-Green.
Let's see, Menno.
Imagine Menno in the kitchen with you.
Little buttons.
Menno, the way to wear it is without underpants. You missed last year, you. Yes. We could do the whole hog like that.
Oh yeah. Wait, go that way. But darling.
Good grief, this is never ending. Oh, you know.
He's a popular lad.
Did Stuart find his tape at all?
Yes.
Good in the rain, my goodness. Good in the rain.
Who's this from?
Oh yeah, dive tackle the bad boy.
Who's this from, Menno?
Yes, specially made. Vernon and Lorraine.
Specially imported from
Ah, Bill.
Because you did tell me, you know, that Friesland is popular for its
Oh.
Friesland.
He said that's all they've got. They do not make cheese.
No,
They've got the cars, but they're too lazy to make the cheese.
Were you sure?
In Germany they have all the jokes about the Frisians.
So,
They're sort of like the Austrians, you know, and the Polacks and the Australians. Just let me get my right instrument out.
Are you there from?
What are you're not going to open it?
Why not? We're all going to have one now, am I? That's what I'm hammer about.
It's not too much to work for.
What was that joke about the things on the heads of the Indians?
An apple. William Tell.
William Patel.
William Patel.
William Patel and Mohammed.
Mohammed.
And then she Ahmed. The Swiss make it very difficult to
Love.
Take it, pass on, huh?
There's the Menno. Always at work. Work, work, work every day of the week. Hard, studying very, very hard.
Behind and you have to get used to the whole new
Where's Menno? Just put up the flag. What flag is that there, Menno?
That's the flag from Friesland.
The flag from Friesland. The Dutch flag from Friesland.
Right, with beans on.
Do and write bush beans on them.
Beans and cows, that's all they do in Friesland. Eat beans, fart and feed the cows.
Let's see. It looks like Menno. It's a self-portrait. Oh.
My dad wanted to do a family business because slowly the whole family came into the business.
happy and contented watching the cricket. Coming into the domain of the Perlemon Prince. The Prince of Perlemon.
Jy staat there, just a wee snack.
Oh, very nice, laddie. Very nice.
Plenty left. No?
There we are, the master chef at work.
And here comes the moose.
The moose. Menno, the munching moose.
Man's feeling a bit weak after last night.
What did you do with them?
I was playing barman.
Being barman, were you?
Yeah.
I'd like to see your outfits. Just model them for us, that's the way. Yes. Very nice. Which one's that? That's a Nederlandse outfit. Oh, wow. Breakfast on the go. Chief Chef Lisa hard at it again.
Thanks, Dr. Hart. Lucky you didn't get like over there. You just smiled. Up in there, yeah. Did you know that?
Jeez, you.
This one. This little basket.
Got to finish this film, Donald. Hank, protein loading.
You're making movies these days, then?
He's into the movie.
Oh, Jean's away. All the dogs making their home all around Jean.
Due to popping balloons.
Due to popping balloons, Jean's the most popular person in town.
I tell you what, if I licked my balls, I would die because I couldn't reach them. I can't breathe anymore.
But you could reach Redmond's.
Why?
Hank, you should try yoga. I haven't tried it, but I've read about it.
I mean, you are shocking our friends.
Next week, I believe.
You know, they
I
aren't
can't chuck these.
they aren't going to go back again.
I don't chuck you.
Then shock me again.
Do I chuck you?
You do.
Usually just 1, 2 to get
I don't chuck Lauren.
I mean, to me, so.
I don't chuck Lisa.
No.
But you
So
do
you know
turn,
about chucking?
you do turn innocent
The
things when I
headmaster I
say.
don't chuck.
So what do I put it on?
No,
Never chuck the headmaster.
no, you can't shock headmasters.
Shit on the golf course, he turned into
First you have to
rude
get the
jokes.
monitor.
Like I found him, Donald. He has my ball. He has a ball too far, and he nearly hit a bloke on the head. And I said, you mustn't do that because you'll kick your balls off the course. And he goes,
On this
Where I am right now, my balls run.
So that's what we went on the whole day. Yeah, because well, balls.
See, I never knew you were so crude.
No, I'm just a bit worried because
You crude for your friends.
Oh, shame. And Robert's left.
And Robert's
Lovely.
wow.
Yeah,
Because-
I'm just
no doubt because I was telling him to do it. I'm so dirty.
You're a dirty, dirty boy.
I'm a dirty boy.
A dirty.
I won't tell you the clitoris joke in that case.
No,
No.
please don't.
No, we won't have the turkey joke anymore either.
No.
Oh, the turkey joke.
What's the turkey joke?
Oh my God, look at it.
What's the turkey joke?
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Feed it to the turkey.
No, feed it. Oh, there we are. I want to hear the clitoris joke. Yeah.